Hello, welcome to this episode. This is Dr. Lucas Shalua, and today we're going to talk about some sensitive things about who do you pick to work with and to associate with and to be friends. Do you pick people who are weaker than you or stronger than you? People who are smarter than you or people who are not as smart as you are? Are you the smartest people in your group or you are not the smartest person in the group? So if you're given an opportunity to build up a team to accomplish a certain project and you're given an opportunity to select people within your organization, and you know that there are certain guys who are very smart, there are certain girls who are very good at what they do, and you are supposed to build a team. And there are certain guys who are not very good and they're not that smart, and you have to put together this team in order to accomplish a certain goal. So I want you to get into that scenario and start picking these people who you know. Who would you surround yourself with? There are two things. There are those who want to be the smartest in the group. I'm not talking about leadership. I'm talking about who is the smartest. There are those who are very insecure being around people who know what they're doing. They don't want to be a person who asks questions and pull all the strings together of these knowledgeable people in order to build whatever they're building. They want that they will be the person. And when a spotlight is beamed towards that team, they should be on the spotlight. All the credit, all the glory, all the honor will go to this particular person. So I just want to challenge you, which is better, to be the weakest amongst the strongest, or to be the strongest amongst the weakest? Do you want to be a big fish in a small pond, or do you want to be an average fish in the ocean? There is a lot which can go into that philosophy of life. And I'm realizing that for the sake of the project, for the sake of what needs to be done, and also for us to become more and more secured, we need to be comfortable working with people who are the smartest in their areas. If you are with the giants, you are the giant. You just don't know, because you cannot be with the giants if you are not a giant. As a leader, your job is very small. Pick everybody's brain and put it together. Learn moderation skills. Let these brains collide and be guided in a kind of combustion that will bring movement. That is your job. They are big brains. They are full cylinders. Let them explode in a fashion that all of them exploding in a synchronized way it's going to cause the project, the organization to move forward in a very powerful and in a very wonderful way. Poor leaders are very insecure. They want to shine at the expense of their team members. They are so insecure, they will never shine a spotlight on anybody. They want every good idea to be their idea. They want all the credit to be going to them. That is insecurity. That's a high level of insecurity. They don't give opportunity for anybody to shine. Have you ever worked with a supervisor or a boss like that, or a team leader like that? If not, I have. I have worked under somebody who suppressed every idea, even if it was the brilliant idea. They will suppress it. They will wait for 2 months. They will come with that idea as if it is their original idea, and they will shovel it under my throat for me to do it, because they think if I give the idea, they accept the idea, that is a sign of weakness. Well, I think it's opposite. They got it backwards. A weak leader is a leader who cannot take other people's opinions, who cannot take ideas from his team members or her team member. She thinks that she's everything in everything. All the buck starts and stops with her or with him. I had few leaders like that. And guess what? It was very difficult to work under them. And the day they retired, we really celebrated. I mean, frankly speaking, we celebrated with joy that this person is gone. This person is gone. We cannot live with this kind of leadership. And then we got a different kind of leadership, which was very good leadership. And this new leader was very cooperative, participatory type of a leadership. The environment where we were working, it needed everybody idea. You are having all these PhDs around you. Why don't you use them? And this person thought, this bad leader who, went, thought that it was a weakness, and he will always tell me, no, you know what? These guys, if you let them, take the ideas, they will think that they are the ones running this place. I've got to show that I am the one who is running this place. I've got to have a handle on what is happening in this particular department. And he suppressed all of us, and some few other guys left the organization because of the poor leadership. They picked up jobs in other organizations. It was not even because of pay. It was because of the working environment. Leadership which is insecure. There is this wisdom. They say that unpurified gold is worth it more than a pure copper or bronze. Or a diamond which is dirty cannot be compared with a ruby which is clean, or a tanzanite that is clean and nice. Or a sick lion is better than a brave dog. Because you know what? A sick lion, if he collects himself, he is a lion. He knows how to fight. He's just sick. But he is having all that experience and bravery and strength. So what are you? Are you a leader who is ready to let others win for now to become like a sick lion? Or are you a brave dog and you want to bite everybody and you think that you are a lion? You are amongst the giant. You know, let the giants do what giants can do best. Just be their leader, organize them, coordinate their efforts. And the strongest leader is a leader who is secured, is a leader who can work with people who are smarter than him or her, comfortably giving and distributing credit where credit is due. That is good leadership. You're not intimidated by anybody and by anything. You know who you are and what you bring on the table. Once you know that this team needs to be organized and my job is just to organize you guys. Everybody has their genius in them. So your job is to put that genius together and to coordinate and to organize and to manage and to synchronize things, to make everything work in harmony. That is good leadership. What do you think about it? What's your experience? Or how do you relate with the people you work with? Are you always right? Are you the kind of a person that, you don't want to give credit to anybody? Are you a kind of a person that, you're very insecure, that anybody you feel that they're going to take your position, if you give them credit, you suppress them? There is a lot of this kind of insecurity going on in different organizations. And it contributes to a big percentage of low productivity because we let ourselves raise too much than the mission of the organization. And it has to do with the security. Are you secured leader or are you unsecured or insecure leader? I want to challenge you this morning to be a kind of a leader that you're not intimidated and you know how to put the brains together and credit comes to you and you give that credit to others. And you learn and you're comfortable working in a group and in a team. And everybody in a team is recognized and their ideas are considered equally and based on their merit. You're doing due diligence to every idea. You don't have to be the idea generator all the time. That's very important in leadership. And even in other kinds of relationships. Are you the smartest in your group? This is what they say. If you are the smartest person in your group, probably you are in a wrong group. Did you hear me? Look at your group. Is everybody consulting with you? You are the smartest one in the group. You picked followers. And you will hardly grow. You have that sense that you are a leader, but you've surrounded yourself with chickens while you are an eagle. Eagles don't fly with chickens. They're pulling you down. You need to fly with eagles. You need to be the dumbest in your group. Then you're gonna learn a lot. It will challenge you mentally. It will challenge you to be valuable member of that team. And that is how we grow. It's hard, but that is what it's supposed to be. Let me know what you think. It's a big challenge, huh? Yep. It's not easy, but it is possible. It's not supposed to be easy, but it is possible. You can surround yourself with people who are smarter than you, with people who are more knowledgeable than you, and learn to be comfortable learning from others. Speak less, talk less, listen more, learn more. And that is how we develop ourselves. Thank you very much, and see you in the next episode.